Welcome back to AI Brief, episode 38. And we've got a wild one for you today. OpenAI is shaking things up in national security. Google's AI is getting a little too close for comfort. And open source AI is coming in hot. Oh, and AI music. Well, it's officially hit the big time.
It's a lot to cover, that's for sure. Ready to dive in.
Absolutely. Let's kick things off with OpenAI. They're teaming up with U.S. national labs, giving 15,000 scientists access to their AI models. We're talking nuclear weapons research, cybersecurity, disease treatment, even physics.
I mean, just think about it. OpenAI, the company known for its chatbot, is now a major player in national security and global tech, giving researchers access to their powerful AI. That's a strategic move, and it shows how much trust there is in AI for, well, really sensitive work.
And it's not just about giving access. They're also setting up an AI model on a supercomputer at Los Alamos National Lab, working with Microsoft on that one. And get this, they've got researchers with security clearances who are going to be consulting directly on nuclear security projects.
That's unheard of. AI being woven right into our national infrastructure. It's more than just a tool at this point. It's like a key part of our national security strategy.
It feels like a turning point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And to make things even crazier, OpenAI's chief product officer, Kevin Weil, he hinted at a new model that's supposed to be even better than anything out there right now.
Oh yeah, that little tease sent shockwaves through the entire AI community. What could this new model do? What problems will it solve? And honestly, what new problems will it create? So many questions.
Definitely huge questions. And while we wait for the big reveal, there's another bombshell. A potential $25 billion investment from SoftBank. That would value OpenAI at, get ready for this, $340 billion.
That's way more than Microsoft's current stake. SoftBank would be a major power player in the AI world if that happens. Shows just how much they believe in OpenAI's potential, that's for sure.
OpenAI is definitely making some big, bold moves. But what about Google? They've been busy too, pushing AI into our everyday lives. Their new Search Labs features are a perfect example. They've got two experimental features that actually handle phone calls for you, Ask for Me, and Talk to a Live Representative.
Both of them use Google's Duplex AI, which is known for its crazy, natural-sounding voice. It's all about making those phone calls, you know the ones, easier and faster.
Ask for Me is particularly interesting. Let's say you need info about local services like auto repair shops, right?
Yeah.
You just type your request into Google search, and their AI calls those businesses, gets the info, and then sends you a summary. Text or email, your choice. No more waiting on hold or awkward conversations.
Talk about AI streamlining our lives and saving us time, but it makes you think, do we really want a future where AI is handling all of our communication? What happens to human connection then?
That's the question, isn't it? And Google's not stopping there. They announced the Gemini 2.0 Flash is now the default model across all their apps.
Yeah, Gemini 2.0 Flash, it's all about speed, faster responses, better image generation. It's designed to make everything smoother and more powerful across Google's entire ecosystem.
And on top of that, Gemini can now turn spreadsheets into charts and analyze the data for you. Pretty huge for anyone who works with numbers, that's for sure.
Google's going all in on AI, integrating it into every single product and service they offer. Big question mark on how our digital lives are going to change. Could be better, could be worse.
Now let's shift gears and talk about the open source AI scene. They've been making some serious progress lately. Remember DeepSeek and their controversial R1 model? They've got some competition now, and it's coming from the open source world.
AI, too, a nonprofit based in Seattle, just unveiled Tülu 3405B. It's already as good as OpenAI's GPT-4, even better than GPT-3, which is pretty amazing considering DeepSeek's R1 was allegedly fine-tuned from GPT-3.
So R1 might have a slight edge in the reasoning department, but Tülu 3 could catch up. And here's the kicker. Tülu's completely open. Researchers can see how it was built, study the data, even make their own versions.
It's a total 180 from DeepSeek's closed-off approach. This open model means more transparency, more collaboration, and potentially way faster innovation in AI.
Another open source player making waves is Mistral. They're a startup from Paris. They just launched Mistral Small 3, a model so efficient it can actually run on a high-end MacBook.
It might be smaller, but it's just as good as Llama 3.3, and that's a much bigger model. That focus on efficiency is key for making AI accessible and usable on everyday devices.
We can't forget about UMI, a new lab with a pretty bold mission. They want to build the world's first unconditionally open source AI platform, tearing down walls and encouraging collaboration in the AI world.
It's a pretty exciting vision. Shows a growing movement towards democratizing AI, making it available to everyone, not just a select few.
Absolutely. So it seems like the big guys aren't the only ones making waves in the AI world anymore.
Not even close. It really is amazing to see what the open source AI scene is doing. You don't need to be a giant company to push things forward in AI these days.
Absolutely. And speaking of pushing boundaries, let's talk music.
Yeah.
AI is really changing the game there too. It's bringing up all these questions about, like, what does creativity even mean? Who owns what? And what will music even sound like in the future? It's kind of wild.
Yeah, for sure. There was one thing that caught my eye, Fuzz. It's a brand new free AI music platform from a startup in San Francisco called Riffusion.
Oh, I saw that. With Fuzz, you can make original music just by typing in text prompts, using little audio snippets, even images. It's like having an AI composer at your fingertips.
And the coolest part, it learns what you like over time. So you end up with a totally personalized music experience.
It's like an AI that knows your music tastes better than you do. And Fuzz is free. Plus, there's the open source UE platform. So making music with AI is getting easier and way cheaper than ever before.
I mean, it makes you wonder, right? Will AI help more people create music, or will it make everything sound the same? Will we even be able to tell the difference between human-made music and AI-generated music in the future?
It's a whole new world for music, that's for sure. But let's move on to our rapid fire round. We've got a lot of other AI developments to cover, so buckle up.
Hit me with it.
All right, first up is Crea AI. They're teasing this thing called Crea Chat. It uses DeepSeek's tech, and it lets you create and edit images and videos, all with text prompts.
Sounds pretty powerful. Makes you think it could make it way easier for anyone to create content.
Definitely. Next up, we've got TinySwallow 1.5b. It's this new Japanese language model that can run offline, even on your phone. Huge for places without reliable internet access.
It shows that AI innovation isn't just happening in Silicon Valley. Researchers and developers all over the world are in the game.
Speaking of pushing boundaries, 11 Labs, the AI speech startup, they just raised a massive $180 million. Now they're valued at over $3 billion.
Their tech is really impressive. They can create incredibly realistic and emotionally expressive synthetic speech. So many possibilities for audio content creation, accessibility, you name it.
All right, next on the list, Poshmark's launching SmartList AI. It's a tool that automatically creates those product listings for sellers. Makes online selling way easier.
AI simplifying tasks and empowering individuals, I love it.
Now, this next one is a bit of a head-scratcher. Remember how Microsoft was looking at DeepSeek for potentially stealing from OpenAI?
Yeah.
Well, now Microsoft is offering DeepSeek's R1 model on their cloud platform. It's a real plot twist.
It's definitely complicated. It shows just how competitive and honestly kind of shady the AI industry can be.
For sure. Anyway, moving on. Get ready for autonomous food delivery robots. They're rolling out on college campuses all over the U.S. Ohio State University is the first one up.
Robots handling our everyday errands, huh? It's a glimpse into the future, that's for sure.
And while we're talking about automation, Oracle just came out with an AI agent that can automate all those supply chain tasks. Makes businesses more efficient and resilient.
AI has huge potential to optimize complex systems like supply chains, and we're just getting started.
Now, on a more public-minded note, Perplexity is giving public employees free access to their pro service for a whole year. Gives them all those powerful AI search capabilities.
That's awesome. A great example of AI being used to empower government workers and improve public services.
And for you football fans out there, the NFL is testing out an AI tool that can, get this, more accurately determine first downs.
Wow. AI making its way into sports now, enhancing entertainment and, I guess, improving decision-making.
We've also got a bunch of funding announcements. Motif, SuperOps, Ilios, and Eve all got major investments for their AI solutions. Looks like investors are still super bullish on AI.
Makes sense. AI is seen as this game-changing tech that could revolutionize a ton of industries. Of course, investors are going to jump on that.
Before we wrap things up, let's take a quick peek at some trending AI tools that are worth checking out.
I'm listening.
First up, we've got Luma Labs. They can now upscale videos all the way to 4K resolution, so your old footage will look super sharp.
Perfect for anyone who works with video, especially if you want to give older content a more modern look.
Next, Copilot users gain some new reasoning capabilities, so it's even more powerful and helpful now.
Shows you how fast AI assistants are evolving and how integrated they're becoming into our work.
Then there's Stella. It's an AI tool that could do things like schedule meetings, send emails, take notes. Think of all the time you could save.
If you're drowning in administrative tasks, Stella might be your new best friend. Let the AI do the boring stuff.
Then we have Kiva. It's an AI-powered SEO agent that can help businesses get more visible online and drive traffic to their websites.
Yeah, SEO can be a real pain. AI tools like Kiva make it a lot simpler, especially for smaller businesses.
If you're having trouble keeping up with all those research papers, check out PaperPilot. It uses AI to summarize those complex papers, create smart notes, even make podcasts from research content.
That's wild. Sounds super useful for students, researchers, anyone who needs to stay on top of the latest research.
And for developers, especially those working with giant code bases, there's Jolt AI. It's an AI code generator that can handle those really complex changes, identify context files, and it'll even match your coding style.
AI coding tools are getting so advanced, it's incredible. They're becoming absolutely essential for developers who want to stay productive.
Bardeen is another cool one. It's like an AI copilot, but for sales teams. Helps them automate their workflows, close deals faster, and win more business.
Another area being transformed by AI for sure. It's giving salespeople valuable insights and automating tasks so they can be more efficient and effective.
And if you need help creating SEO-optimized content, Quill AI is here for ya. It can generate articles and even suggest those trending keywords so you can boost your online visibility.
Content creation is another area where AI is shining, really. AI tools can help writers come up with ideas, improve their writing, and even optimize their content for search engines.
Recap is another interesting one. It can turn any content into thought-provoking questions, which encourages deeper engagement and understanding.
Ooh, I like that. Great for educators, trainers, anyone who wants to spark meaningful conversations.
Memex is an AI coding agent that lets anyone, even if you're not a tech person, build and deploy applications without having to code.
Amazing. Tools like Memex are opening up the doors for software development, giving anyone with an idea the power to make it a reality.
We also have Peasy Sales, a customer engagement platform that uses AI to help businesses connect with their customers more effectively.
Customer engagement is so crucial for any business, and AI can help personalize interactions and build those stronger relationships.
And if you want to add some visual flair to your content, check out Meshy. It can turn your text and images into cool 3D assets in less than a minute.
Wow, that's impressive. 3D content is becoming so popular, and AI tools are making it easier than ever to create those stunning visuals.
And finally, if you're looking for affordable GPU cloud computing, Salad's the way to go. It gives you a cost-effective way to access all the processing power you need for AI development and all those other demanding tasks.
Definitely. Access to computing power is essential for AI development. Tools like Salad make it more affordable for everyone, even small teams.
Phew, we covered a lot, didn't we?
I did.
It's clear that AI is moving so fast, it's impacting everything. National security, music, our daily lives, everything.
It's pretty wild, right? AI is getting so accessible, even for complex things like creating 3D stuff or, getting that heavy-duty computing power you need.
Feels like AI is hitting this tipping point where it's becoming fundamental to so many fields, really. National security, scientific research, even creative arts and everyday tools. AI is everywhere.
And it's moving so fast. I mean, a few years ago, some of this stuff would have seemed like, straight out of a sci-fi movie. And now it's like normal.
It makes you wonder what's next, Even more powerful AI. Maybe so intuitive we don't even realize it's there.
It's a good question. But one thing's for sure, we got to stay informed. AI is getting more powerful and it's everywhere. We have to understand the good and the bad.
Absolutely. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to AI.
Yeah.
And that's what we try to do here on AI Brief, right? You give you the insights and information you need to navigate this crazy world of AI.
So hopefully this deep dive gave you a good overview of all the key developments happening in AI right now.
And hey, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to our channel and share it. We love hearing your thoughts too. What AI developments have you excited? Or maybe a little freaked out? Let us know.
Until next time, stay curious and stay ahead of the AI curve.